get into these crazy hypotheticals. You really want some bread, then go ahead, create a set of goals.
I pick a business school and pay the entrance fee. And maybe if you're lucky, you'll stay friends with me.
My first question is actually from Lynn for you guys. We asked him what he wanted to know, and he wanted to know, when were you most tired during filming and how did you push through it? Leslie, maybe you can go first.
Oh, I'd say we were all the most tired really before starting to shoot, in that pre-production, those 10 weeks of us learning all these numbers and like getting real dance training. Like, I think the preparation of it all was really where we where we really try to put our best foot forward, because we knew we had a lot to bite off. And man, it was hard. It was hard. We put our best into like all of our energy into learning these numbers and to getting these dance moves right.
You guys are all musical veterans, like you've done musicals before, whatever. Tell me about the audition process here. Corey, maybe you can take this one. Like, how badly did you want this role?
I wouldn't call myself a musical veteran, but I will say, anytime I'm looking at a project and I want to do it, that means I really want to do it. Like there's nothing like this, not in film, only, on stage. When it first premiered on Broadway, it was so new and so, groundbreaking. And I remember seeing Chris Jackson play Benny up there, and I was like, yo, wow, this is something I'd love to aspire to, but also I don't know if I wasn't at the time calling myself a singer or a dancer. I was just acting. And so to be able to put this all together, I remember that process, the chemistry reads with Leslie, like just walking down the street. We talk about it all the time, but we saw each other. It was her and I just walking, and we met right at the door and put our hands on the door, like around the same time. And then we rode up on the elevator together, and we just sort of felt it. And all these years later, now to have this done and to reflect back on it, it's just everything's supposed to happen the way it's supposed to happen. I don't know if that answers your question. Again, like this for me was just an incredible opportunity to walk into something that you're scared of, and face it. And I think that's a huge part of the film as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to ask you, Melissa, like, a lot of projects with like a majority Latinx cast don't always get their due. Like, we at the AV Club really loved Vida, but that like never really sort of found its like mass audience that we thought, it should have. What does it mean to have and like even this movie, the studio wanted a bankable star at some point in time, like back when it was first talked about. What does it mean to have this movie be like so buzzy, so anticipated now?
It's exciting. It's very exciting, and it feels long overdue, because like you said, I've been a part of projects that I'm very proud of, that I feel are doing great, great strides for representation, and then they stay a secret. And it's heartbreaking when that happens, because you're like, there's so much, for the world in this story, that you just wish that it got the audiences that it deserves. And so the possibility of this finally being the project that puts Latinos on the map, and that becomes not just a niche project that's just not just for the Latino audience, but for a global audience is exciting. But you never know what's going to happen, because a lot of things have to align and be perfect for something to be a success. And you don't even know, you can have, the best people behind the project and the best marketing and everything. And if the timing's not right, which is why I'm so happy that they pushed it a year, because I think that the timing for this movie is perfect right now. And I think it's exactly what the world needs. So I'm excited. I'm excited for all of us. I'm excited for everyone involved in this project. And I'm excited for the Latinx wave that's coming, because I can feel it. I can feel it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I just add really quickly? It also just means that our stories have value, and that there's value both creatively, emotionally, but also financially, and that we deserve and have earned the right to be here and tell these stories. And the fact that there's a creative team that's full of people of color leading that charge is huge, and it is huge. So
we are not powerless. We are powerful.